I may or may not end up having some of this pistachio cream by the time this video ends. I drove home all the way here to like thinking about this, and it wasn't even just like a craving. It was like, ah, this is I just need a bite of this. Uh, it felt like a very compulsive reaction, which I have a history with food around that, which is a story for another time. But it's making me more conscious about like, oh, I'm not actually hungry. And yeah, I could just like give this to myself, and it might be the support that I need in the moment to go on with my day. And if it's not like completely out of balance, it could still be okay. And at the same time, I've had like a low level but slightly increasing uh, level of wanting more carbohydrates for the past 2 days. And I haven't had any of that for the 2 weeks prior. And I was so joyful about how easy it was to just like have the support of my system in my intention to eat healthy. And a lot of that was I because of the meaningfulness of my current setup, in terms of like I'm spending a few weeks at home right now in a way that feels like I've let go of certain things. I was able to make some decisions about how to prioritize my time, and even just that cleared so much space for me in terms of like the food habits that I just ended up, and plus it was summer, so I just ended up having a bunch of salads that felt very nice. And so now with this increasing, I wanted to do something that I did do in the first few days when I got home a few weeks ago, which was to just like feel what's actually happening in my body when the craving comes in, or in, like the moment before, like what tension or not tension, like what's actually going on, where my response to that is, oh, I just need to put some of this carbohydrate based, fat based stuff into my body. And yeah, let's do that now. I'm in a slightly different state now because I'm making a video, so there's more excitement also. But the low level craving is there. It's like a static on the radio. There's a constant low level hum of compulsion. And yeah, what's that about? Even just what does it feel like actually? Can I just what's it like to be here right now with all of this as my experience? Yeah, there's the excitement here. There is the low level hum, or like the buzz of should. It's kind of what it's saying in a way. Yeah, there's tiredness to it. There's also fear, definitely, for like things are slipping out of control. I've taken on too much. I'm having to spend my time in a way that is no longer balanced, and this is a reaction to that. Yeah, what's the fear? What does it feel like? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel like as I'm with the sensation of what's actually in me, I can feel something expanding here, and more groundedness, like I'm arriving more onto the ground. Yeah, there's also a little bit of there's some aggression in this compulsiveness. There's like, this is what should be happening. Oh, this feels good. I'm gonna do a little more of this. Not too much. I don't want to hurt myself. But there is like an energy to this that is like in there. Yeah, I can feel my hands being like this too. So there is definitely some like element of anger or frustration there. Yeah, it's like, I just want to move. I want to, yeah, I feel trapped. I feel trapped in the situation that I set myself into for now. So again, that move of, okay, what do I need to let go of and put down, say no to, or just decide where it is for me and what choosing myself, my current moment experience means for my own health, for my own continued supporting of myself, and so that I can stay oriented towards things that I enjoy and towards connection and stuff that is actually sustaining me. Yeah, it's interesting. This is still here, but I feel like more distant from it now, more distance, and it's not actually taking up basically any of my mental space at this point. Yeah, I can feel a lot of this space. Hmm. Yeah, it's it's really kind of nice to be here right now. Uh, I noticed that it's this is becoming a long video, so I'm probably gonna stop in a second. But I just wanted to narrate out some of the happenings that are just like this continued opening in my stomach and more vertical support from the ground that I can receive now, much more than I was able to before when I had the compulsive contractedness. Yeah. And I think it helped a lot that there was a sense in me of like, what are the things that I'm gonna put down or change in my schedule so that I feel better supported and can take a rest. And also, it's not just about the rest, it's more about the sense of freedom, as in contrast to the trappedness. All right, this was fun.